So you are parents interested in classes outside of the mainstream public school. Thank you for at least considering us at Learning Coaches. And some of you know how we form classes through our kind of umbrella company, Ivy Bound. A form your own class works the same way for Learning Coaches. You as parent gather together a few like-minded parents whose kids want to join compatibly in the subjects that you want your kid to be learning. We are probably replacing one or more subjects from school. That replacement is on your schedule, because if your child still is meant to be in school Monday through Friday, you could have a replacement class just on weekends. You could have an enrichment class, not a replacement, but something that school's not offering, or they're offering at the wrong times, or they're offering with a teacher who's not very effective. So our very effective teacher can have you and 4 other kids on Saturdays. If you're going for the weekdays and you're really replacing English, math, science, language, then you want others who can be available at the same times with about the same incoming abilities and interests. You don't want a real slacker student dragging down the rest of the group. Here's what you don't have to worry about. A grade or 2 difference in age doesn't matter, because we can teach to a 3 or 4 grade span a subject that nobody has learned before. Introductory chemistry can be learned by 8th, 9th, and 10th graders simultaneously. Level 2 Spanish, whether you started Spanish in 5th grade or 7th grade, you're now in the next level. Whatever your grade, you can be compatibly working with other kids, different ages. Here's the other thing that you don't have to worry about. It's thanks to the internet, the geography. Your class, if it can be online, can include Cousin Mary out in the middle of the country and you're on one of the coasts. Fine. She's beamed in. It's possible the whole class is an online class. We are used to the hybrid, where some kids are face-to-face with a tutor, while other kids are listening in, hearing, seeing, participating. So it is a grand class, as some of you might be seeing me right now. If you'd like to give this a try, consider this just for study hall. A group of students who have to do battle with tough chemistry homework every week. They might want to gather after school or in the evenings. They'd have a trained tutor who goes along with their curriculum, helps them at each turn, either individually or in a group. They get better grades, much more comfortably, and yes, we know study groups involve socialization too, but we make it a more formalized. We're learning now, you're getting your homework done in the next 75 minutes, and then you can carouse. I'll still be around here so that you can't be wayward. And somebody who might be a little behind and needs extra help, that's the extra time that we can devote. So that's a way that you don't have to completely pull away from school. Please recognize if you do decide to pull away from school, it's not permanent if you don't want it to be. If things shape up really well back in your district, you don't have to continue. You're not severing forever. We ask for a 1 trimester, that's 11 weeks, commitment, okay? Next winter, you can be back. Spring, you can take off again, or you can partially take off. We're very flexible. Getting your group together is a matter of finding a few like-minded parents who would like scheduling on the same terms. We'll provide the teacher. We will follow the curriculum that you want. And if that is to replicate what the school is giving and you're just doing elsewhere, fine. If it's to be at a higher level, potentially at a college level, fine. We'll adopt that curriculum too with a highly skilled teacher. Thank you for at least listening. And if you want to give us an agenda, we are very open to your emailing. Please use schools at ivybound.net.